Hey everybody, we're out in the woods here. We're gonna learn a new skill.
Yay, trapping!
Yeah, we just picked up a trapping license and picked up some traps, and so we're out in the woods here. We're gonna set a few and see if we can't snare some rabbits. So we're gonna find a few spots, and when we find a good spot, we've been tromping looking for a spot with some rabbit tracks. Haven't seen a lot, but here's some really nice, clean, I think this is squirrel. Maybe some of you know and you'll correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, the spacing almost looks like rabbit, but it just goes from one tree to the next. So I'm pretty sure that's squirrel. But man, these are fresh because we just got snow this morning. So these tracks can't be more than 5-6 hours old. So we'll keep looking. There's an old deer trail there. Can't trap on a deer trail. So we'll see what we find. Beautiful view. Gabe's working on busting up some more sticks. We found a spot where some tracks kind of come through, funneled through here. So we kind of closed it up with some sticks. Our goal is to get them to come right through here. And I'm going to hang the snare right there, tie it off to one of these trees, see what we can get. We got one set. So we got the snare there. If you've done any rabbit snaring, please let me know. How's it look? We kind of fenced it off, so hopefully they'll go through that little spot. I got the cable zip tied off to a tree to hold it in place, and I got my little tag on there, my little ID tag. So now we'll get out of this spot, maybe find another spot to set one and see if we can't catch something.
Cut this one.
That's right. Gabe brought his hatchet that he got for Christmas a couple years ago. Finally gets to use it. So we'll see if we can find another spot here. It'd be nice to be able to set at least one more before we're kind of running out of light. So we'll see what we can do. Our snare set number 2. There's some more tracks coming under this little lean-to log, so we just sticked it off. We got the snare in there. Coming over to, all right, zip tied off to another branch with my DNR number on there. Sorry, didn't list it, so you can't track me down. But I suspect this is the same set of tracks coming from our other set. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get something. Yay!
Yeah.
Now the question is, do we want to go down there and put a set out for a raccoon? I don't know. We'll decide.
Or go up there.
Or go up there. We didn't see a lot of tracks up there though. That's where we came from.
Yeah, we could go more that way.
That's where we came from though. So, all right, well, we'll see. There was the last 2 snares we set. In fact, you can still see one of them, not that far off. But then here's sort of a leaned over log with the tracks coming up under it. So we'll put one more snare there and see what we get. Gabe's out finding some sticks so we can kind of cordon this off a little bit more. He's gonna bring those over. While he's doing that, I'm gonna get the snare zip tied in place and we'll go from there. So note to self, when I get home, I need to fire up the forge and I need to make some basically big staples that I could pound into this log to tie off to. That would make this a whole lot easier. So I got to remember to do that before I come out to set. A little winded after climbing up that hill, but we've got 3 rabbit snare sets down there. So we'll come back about this time tomorrow, see what we get. Now, oh man, I'm winded. Now it's time to head home because we're running out of light. Well, it's day 2 of my little mini trap line here. I'm standing right on the top of the ridge. I'm looking down where all 3 of them are, and it doesn't, from here I'm not seeing anything, so I didn't really expect to get anything the first night, the first try, but I actually had something come up where I'm not going to be able to get out here for a few days to check them, so they're only out for one night, and I'm going to have to pull all 3 of those traps because I won't be able to get out here tomorrow to check them. So I'm going to pull those, and next time I have a few days where I'd be able to check them every day, I'll try it again. But I don't think that it doesn't look from here. It doesn't look like there's anything down there. So if there is, I'll show you. But otherwise, it's a fun first try. We'll see. We'll see if there's a second try. Thanks for watching. So, like I thought, there wasn't anything in the traps, but I'm on my way back out of the woods here and saw something kind of fun I thought I'd point out. There's deer tracks in our boot tracks from yesterday. So that's kind of fun. It means deer have been through here in the last 24 hours. Unfortunately for me, there are too many houses too close for me to be able to set up a stand out here next fall. So while I know there's deer here, they won't be going into my freezer. So, but that's kind of cool, kind of fun. Tracks in my tracks. So anyway, that's what we got. I pulled the traps. Maybe I'll put them out another time, but we'll see. Nothing else? Now I can say I've tried it. So thanks again for watching. If you want to see more things like this, or if you have any thoughts or ideas or suggestions, maybe you know what I did wrong, let me know. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.